All right, Monday, thank you so much for coming. So I don't know if you know this, but on John Lennon's song called I'm Losing You, the guitar player and the drummer of Cheap Trick played on that song from the Double Fantasy album. The guitar player is Rick Nielsen, and so I can watch endlessly long videos about vintage guitars, and Rick Nielsen has one of the best collections in the world. But he told the story about playing on the John Lennon session, and he said he went there and he brought a Telecaster with a B-bender, which is this thing made by the Flying Burrito Brothers, Parsons and White, that makes the guitar kind of sound like a pedal steel. And he said at the end of the session, John Lennon was like super curious about this guitar and had never seen anything like it before. So Rick said to John, here, why don't you borrow it and just see what it's about and see if you like it? And John said, oh, well, thank you very much. And then not too long after that, he was murdered. And so the guitar was just, in limbo. So 3 years later, he gets the guitar delivered back to him. And this is the part of the story that blew my mind. So Yoko Ono somehow must have overheard in the studio that he was lending him the guitar, not giving him. That'd be very hard to discern, but she knew this and took it upon herself to have the guitar returned to Rick 3 years after, still dealing with the death of her husband. And I've heard so many kind of bad things about Yoko. That story is not something a bad person does, that she really went out of her way to return this guitar and she didn't really have to. And I thought, I was really moved by that. Anyways, thank you very much for coming. We will start as we normally do in the seated position. With the legs crossed, however you would like. I'm just going to sit up really tall. Take a couple breaths. We'll put the hands on the knees. The breathing is in and out through the nose. So we're going to breathe in and reach up. We're going to breathe out and bring the hands down. We're going to breathe in and reach up. We're going to breathe out and bring the hands down. Again, we're going to breathe in and reach up. Breathing out, bringing the hands down, and keep going on your own. Breathing in, stretching the lungs, breathing out. On your own timeline on this one. Good, arms all the way up and then all the way down. Let's push the walls out, pulling the fingers back. We'll take a couple breaths here, opening up the thumbs and the palms. We're going to turn and look to the right. And we're going to turn and look to the left. And we're coming back to center, arms down. One more with the hands, right hand out, shoulder down. We'll grab the fingers and pull back a little bit. Good, let's go ahead and switch the hands. We'll pull back a little bit there. I'm going to do the long intro tonight. Do a nice bit of warm up since it's so damn cold in Los Angeles and rainy. And thank all of you that peeled yourself off the couch, because it would have been real easy just to skip. Good, stand however you like. Once standing, we're going to step 1 foot over the other. And then we're going to just hang and let everything drop off our backs. And you can move the fingers if you like, you don't have to. If you're super uber flexible, you might have the fingers on the ground to kind of stop yourself from falling all the way forward. But for me, I'm not. You could also grab the elbows So you just want to be able to let the head drop and the spine kind of lengthen a little bit. Good, go ahead and switch the feet. So over to the other side and same stuff. If you're uber flexible and you want to feel that lengthening of the back, you grab the elbows. If it's overly intense for you, put the fingers down to stop the downward momentum. Great, engage the core, let's stand, and you can step the feet out a little bit. And we're gonna stand on the left foot, and we're gonna lift the right leg and intertwine the fingers and let the knee fall down into the hands. You could activate the foot if you like, but stand tall, shoulders back and down, top of the head way up, breathing. Very nice. Let's do the other side of that. Standing on the right, we're going to lift the left, intertwine the fingers. We grab the knee, you activate the foot, let the heaviness of the leg pull on the shoulders as you pull the shoulders back and down, pulling the navel in and up, breathing in the nose. Great, let that down. You can step it out a little bit. With the feet about the distance of the, excuse me, the shoulders, we're going to swing the arms forward. Keep swinging those arms forward. Great, and then let's go the opposite direction, please. Good, and across the front, switching which hand goes on top. All right, hands on the hips, we're going to swing around a bit. One direction at first. And then the opposite direction, please. Excellent, back to center. Feet together, big toes touching, ankles a little bit apart. Hands down, palms facing out is forward, rather is thumbs pointing out is nicer on the shoulders. Keep the core engaged, but you can have minutes, fine. We're going to breathe in, reach up and look up. We're going to breathe out and forward fold, bringing the fingers low. Look up, flatten the back. Forward fold on the out breath. Engage the core all the way back up to the ceiling. We're coming down through the heart center, pushing into the earth. We're going to circle all the way back up, breath in. Breathing out, forward folding, again, fingers low. We look up, flatten the back, forward fold, out breath, all the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the center, we push into the earth. We circle all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, again, fingers low. We look up, flatten the back, forward fold, out breath, all the way back up, reaching out and up. Coming again down through the heart center, pushing into the earth, circling back up on the in-breath. Forward folding again on the out breath, fingers low. We look up, flatten the back, and from here, we're going to step to the top of a push-up. We're going to tighten the belly and the legs. We're going to take a couple breaths here. All the breathing is in and out through the nose. You're controlling it, making it long and deliberate. And when you're ready, we either lower all the way down or to 2 inches off the earth, roll forward, up dog, tight legs, toes pointing back, and then down dog, pulling up and back. Feet about 2 fists apart. You can bend one leg, push the opposite heel towards down. You could stay still, breathing, looking at the knees or the navel. All right, step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, all the way sweeping the arms to the ceiling, hands in prayer to the sky, down again through the heart center, push into the earth, circle all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding. We're going to look up. We're stepping again, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog, roll it forward, third eye looking, down dog, pulling up and back. If you like, up on the toes on the in-breath, down with the heels on the out-breath, or you can be still, feet 2 fists apart, looking at the knees and the navel, breathing in the nose. All right, step, jump, top of the mat. We look up, forward fold, all the way back up to the sky, down through the heart center, push into the earth, circle again up, breathing in, breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, we step again, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're gonna breathe right here. Remember, you can rest anytime you want. And step, hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold. Let's do one more, all the way back up to the sky, down again through the heart, push into the earth, circle all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, again, fingers low. We look up, we're stepping, top of push-up again, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. Breathing in the nose, looking at the navel, trying to put some weight in the feet. All right, step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, all the way up, prayer to the ceiling. And then let's just bring the arms right down at the sides. Excellent. So big toes touching, ankles apart. Allow the knees to fall together, sitting in chair. Very nice. Up, over, again, forward folding, fingers low. Look up, flatten the back. Step in, top of push-up again. Lower drop, up dog, down dog. Let's do warrior one, right foot steps, almost to where the right hand is. I'm a little short today, but off the center line, left foot pivots out flat, arms up, knee over ankle. Root the left foot, the outside edge of it into the mat, and reach the left arm forward. Very nice, touch the sky. And again, hands back down, step back, lower drop, up dog, down dog. Left foot stepping, right foot pivots out, back up, root the outside edge of the right foot, reach that right arm forward, breathing, knee over the ankle. Great, touch the ceiling, and again, hands back down, step back, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And nice, we're gonna breathe right here. Step, hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, we forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair, standing, shoulders back, tight core. Let's keep doing it. We sit in chair again. Good. Up, over, forward fold, and fingers low. We look up, we step again, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog, down dog. Right foot stepping, warrior one, left foot turns out. Hands in prayer above the head, lengthening up, maybe looking up. All right, hands back down, step back again, lower drop, up dog, down dog, left foot step in, right foot turns out. Back up, hands in prayer again to the ceiling, lengthening up, looking up. Great, hands down again, step back, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're gonna stay right here breathing. All right, step hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees, sitting in chair, standing, shoulders back, tight core. Excellent, let's go again. We sit in chair. And up, over, forward folding. We look up, we step again, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog, down dog, right foot warrior one, back up, hands in prayer. So we pull the core in and up, look up, you're welcome to arch back. All right, hands back down, step back, lower drop, up dog, down dog, left foot stepping, right foot turns out. Back up, hands again in prayer, lengthening up, pulling the core in and up, looking up, maybe arching back. All right, hands down again, step back, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And great, we're gonna breathe right here. All right, step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair, standing, shoulders back, tight core. Let's do one more with warrior two. We sit in chair again. Great, up, over, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, we step back, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog, down dog. Warrior two, right foot stepping, see if you can be heel to heel. So we stepped outside the center line again. Straight line, heel to heel, straight line, wrist to wrist. We're going to drop the shoulders and tighten the core, breathing, looking at the right hand. Stay in warrior two, but pull the fingers back and push the back wall and the front wall a little bit. Good, hands top of the mat again, step back, top of push up, lower drop, up dog, down dog. And we're doing left side warrior two, back up. Shoulders dropping, tight core, couple breath here, looking at the left hand in front of us. And push the walls front to back. Very nice. Again, hands back down, step back, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to stay here a little longer than the other one, just breathing. And step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, we forward fold, feet and knees together. Let's sit in chair. We're going to stay here. I'm going to intertwine my fingers and turn the palms to the ceiling. You're welcome to do that. You're welcome to do whatever other version you want. You can do prayer to the sky. You just have hands up like goalposts. Either way, we're breathing. The knees are trying to touch or touching. The big toes are touching. The ankles are apart. All right, let's stand. We're going to take the feet apart about the distance of the hips, and we're going to grab elbows and just hang down and let the whole top get loose, dropping to the earth. You're welcome to bounce a little bit if you want, or just let the hanging happen. Come all the way up, touch the ceiling, and then all the way back down. We're taking the peace fingers. It's okay to bend your legs. Bringing peace fingers under the big toes, thumbs touching, big toes pushing the fingers down, elbows out and away from the ears, head down, breathing here. All the way back up with the hands to the ceiling and all the way back down. Hands under the feet in the front. It's okay to bend the legs. You can pull up on the feet, reach the top of the head down, push the legs towards straight, and we're going to breathe. All right, let's stand. We will be at the top of the mat. We are going to pivot through the standing series tonight. And I'll do the first one slow so we can all make it happen. Left foot's going to step back about the distance of one of your legs. That left foot is pointed about 45 degrees up, right foot straight forward. This is the base of triangle. We're going to reach the arms up, take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to reach out and then triangle, right hand down, left arm up. If possible, looking with the reaching hand, you could do palms out and away. If your side's really open and you're very stacked over the leg, you're welcome to grab the big toe. Welcome to take it super easy. Keep breathing. Good. Let's come up for our first pivot. We're turning the right toes into 45 degrees. Left toe straight out the back. Reaching out over the left foot. Triangle on the other side. Left hand down. Right arm up. Breathing here. Great, back up. So we pivot again. Left foot goes back to 45 degrees. Right foot straight out. I would shorten the stance a couple of inches for this next one. We're going to twist, but before we twist, left arm reaches out beyond the right foot. Let the right hand just be kind of free. And then that left hand down on the right shin, right arm up. You can take the back of the hand outside of the leg as we twist. Flat feet, straight legs, breathing in the nose, lengthening through the back and the spine. Good, back up. We're going to pivot again. Right toes to 45, left toes out. Reach the right arm out over the foot. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. Good, right hand down, left arm up. Keep the hip in. Keep breathing. And back up. We pivot again. Left toes 45, right toe straight forward. Re-lengthen the stance so we can get warrior two. Arms out over the feet again. Breathing, looking at the right hand. We're going to convert this to extended side angle by taking the center of the right forearm, putting it on the leg near the knee. Left arm comes up and over, straight line from the back foot to the reaching fingers. You could stay here or you could put the right hand on the ground. We're going to breathe and look along the elbow to the ceiling. And back up. We'll straight this right leg so we can pivot. Right toes 45, left toes out. We're going to hit warrior two for a few breaths. And again, center of the forearm on the leg, right arm up and over, long reaching, breathing. And back up, we'll straight that leg. Again, left toes 45, right toes out. We'll do warrior two again, just for a moment. We're going to twist. You're welcome to keep the back foot flat. You're welcome to come to the ball of the back foot, swing the left arm all the way forward and outside of that leg. Hands in prayer, fingers turn to the face. We're going to breathe here. If you want less, put the knee down. Keep breathing. Great. Back up. We're going to pivot again. Right toes 45, left toes out. Warrior two, just for a moment. And whatever you did with the back foot on the last one, let's do the same. I'm coming to the ball of the foot, swinging all the way through, elbow outside, and here we go again. Good. Back up. We're doing horse, the sun god, the sun goddess. Toes are splayed, opening up to the knees. We can push the walls out. Tight core, light shoulders, staring straight forward, breathing right here. Great. Straight the legs, turn the feet to run straight forward. We're going to reach straight up and then straight down into the forward fold. Fingers on the line, the big toes are made. Maybe the palms coming down, definitely trying to release the head down. If it's extremely difficult to forward fold, maybe take the feet a little bit further out. If it's extremely easy, maybe come in a little tighter so we can lengthen the back of the spine. Back up, reach to the ends of the fingers, behind the back, intertwine those fingers, push the palms together, even if it seems like it's making things difficult. And we're going to forward fold and lift the hands up off the back, breathing here. Good. Up again. Reach to the ceiling. And down again. We can grab the shins, the ankles, or the big toes of the peace fingers, keeping the legs straight, elbows out and away from the ears. Remember, you can do a little bit less if you'd rather have the shins or the ankles. You breathe here. As both hands low over to the right, left shoulder rotates under and through. Top of the head reaching for the foot. Over to the other side, please. Right shoulder under and through. Nose towards the shin and knee. Good. Back up. Let's shorten the stance to about 3 feet. Unless you're taller than me, you're welcome to do 3.5 feet. We're turning the right toe straight forward, heel to heel aligned, shorter stance for pyramid, arms out, and behind the back, we'll grab elbows or reverse prayer. Pull the shoulder blades back and together. Keep that happening. And then we're going to forward fold looking at the foot, and we'll breathe right here. And you could stay in pyramid, or if you want, you can convert it to warrior 3 by pushing off of that back foot and lifting it up and balancing on the right foot only. Stay here a little longer. This is the only time I regret having the carpet under my mat. It's very unstable. Ardha Chandrasana, if you like, right hand down, left arm up. Switching the hands is tough, optional. Put that left foot back where it was, come up, we're gonna pivot again. Right toes to 45, left toes out. Arms out so we can rotate the chest to the same as the back of the mat. And then your choice behind the back again. Shoulder blades together and we forward fold. Your choice, if you like, up on that front foot. Ardha Chandrasana, if you like, left hand down, right arm up. Switching the hands. All right, let's step on up to the top of the mat and shake it out and get it all loose. Everything loose. We're going to do tree standing on the left foot. Grab the right ankle. You can hold it there the whole time. If you can get it to lock, lock, hands to the heart or all the way up. You can also put the leg out in the front with the foot just facing out and away. We're going to stand tall here, breathing in the nose. Excellent. Let that down, step it out, and let's do the other side standing on the right. We're going to lift the left. All the same rules apply. Hands to the heart. We breathe here. All right, let that down, step it out again. Back to standing on the left. That left foot straight forward, and then the right knee's coming up straight forward. Right hand grabs right knee, left hand goes beyond the hip. We're going to stay here. You could come down and grab the big toe extending the leg if you like. I'm just going to hold the knee. It's always an option. We're going to stay here, standing tall. I'm going to open that right leg out to the right, and we're going to look to the left. Stay on the one foot, back to center. Show me the bottom of your foot. Great, let it down, step it out. Let's do all that on the right, standing on the right. We lift the left hand grabs the knee, or if you extended the foot, grab the big toe. We're going to breathe right here. And open that leg out to the left as you look to the right. Back to center, leg out on its own. Very nice, let that down, step it out. Let's, with the feet, heels under the hips, toes slightly splayed, we are coming down into a squat. The elbows push against the knees, so the hands come in prayer, pushing together, opening up the legs. We're going to take a couple breaths here. Those hands in prayer can come straight forward. And then we're coming up to the ceiling, lengthen up, pull the core in and up. You're welcome to arch back, and then back down with the hands straight forward. Good, up again, all the way up, reaching, core in, and back down. And one more time, all the way back up to the ceiling. Arch it back if you like, and then back down. And we are putting hands top of the mat. We're stepping back, we're making our way to pigeon. Top of push-up again, nice and tight, lower down, up dog, and down dog, stay in down dog. We're gonna reach the right foot up. We're gonna hold that for a couple of breaths. You're welcome to bend the leg, opening up to the hip, pointing the knee to the ceiling. And then when you're ready, throw that right shin top of the mat. Scoot the left leg further back. You can lift the heart up for a moment, and hands down, forearms down, head down. Find your space. Knees slightly outside of the right ribs. We're going to breathe here. All right, hands down again. Let's step that right leg back. You could shake it if you like. Top and push up again. We lower down and drop. Up dog, down dog, and left foot up. You can bend that leg if you like. And throw that shin top of the mat. Scoot the right leg back. Lift the heart. And hands down, forearms down. We're going to breathe here. All right, one more time, hands down. We're stepping back, tight, lower down, tight, up dog, down dog. And let's sit with the legs straight out in front of us. Feet same as if standing, big toes together, ankles apart. We're going to dynamic forward fold. We're going to breathe in and reach up. We're going to breathe out and try to touch the toes, then back up. Keep the legs straight. It's okay if you don't get to the toes. Keep it very controlled. Every out breath is the downward fold. Very nice. Touch the ceiling and then arms down. Let's do some external hip opener. We're going to do cow face pose. We're going to take the right heel and put it under the left hip. So your right knee is pointing straight forward and the left foot is going to come just to the outside there. Sit up tall. You could take the right hand and grab the left shoelace, pull back. You could put the fingers down and lunge a little forward. Could reach the right arm up, down the back, grabbing the elbow, or around the back. We're going to breathe here. Excellent. Unwind, unwrap all that. Let's do the other side. Left heel under the right hip, knee pointing straight forward. Right leg right there can stay there outside of the knee. If you grab the shoelaces, pulling back, you can lunge a little forward. Left arm up, down the back if you like. Head pushes forward or back so you can look straight forward. And we breathe here. Good. Unwind all that. Put the legs out in front and bounce them around a little bit because we're going to wrap them up again in a second. So best you can, cross the legs. Light as you want. Just turn the feet in, sit up tall. We're going to take the right hand and grab the left knee. Left hand back behind your shoulder, pulls back. The head is just going for the ride. We're going to stay here breathing, looking at the wall. And let's come around and do the other side. Left hand grabs the right knee, right hand behind you, sit up tall. We're going to stay here a couple of breaths. Great. Back to center. Both legs bent will be on the tailbone. Bring the arms underneath the legs. Roll back onto the tail. You could stay right here, just balancing on the tail. You could let go, locking the shoulders back with the arms parallel to the earth. You could straighten the legs. You bring hands in prayer, third eye to the toes. Keep the shoulders back. Keep looking at the feet. Keep breathing in the nose. It's okay to bend the legs. Makes it a little easier. If you want more work, they are straight. Cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up really tall. Great. Up again, number 2. Shoulders back. Breathing in the nose. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And up again, number 3. Cross the legs, sit up tall. Number 4, here we go. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And number 5, last one. Excellent. Hug the knees in. We're going to lie back. You can grab the shins and pull them down, bringing the nose up to the knees. And then we're going to do bridge. Feet down flat, feet on knees, 2 fists apart. Longest finger almost touches the heel. You're welcome to do Urdhva Dhanurasana. Otherwise, for bridge, we are lifting the hips. We are tucking the shoulders, intertwining the fingers, pushing the arms down, and we're going to stay here. Great, back down. We are going upside down. You're welcome to skip it. You could just go to the wall and lay down with your feet up the wall. Otherwise, we're doing plow. So for plow, we do kick the feet up and over the shoulders. Legs straight, toes falling to the earth. Hands can be on the back or intertwine fingers with the arms down on the mat. We're going to breathe here. If your hands are not on the back, place them there now. Fingers pointing to the spine, thumbs coming around the front. You can bring the elbows in closer to the shoulders, and then lift the feet straight to the ceiling. Heavy shoulders, heavy elbows, light head, breathing. And bend the legs, bring the knees down towards the ears. Reach back, grab the soles of your feet, and lower yourself into dead bug. In dead bug, the knees are in the armpits, soles of the feet up to the ceiling, head down and free. You could stay still, or you could rock around a bit. Great. Bring the knees into the chest again. And then we're going to lay down flat for a moment. Once laying down flat, we are going to lift the right leg up, and both hands are going to come up towards the heel, bringing the nose towards the knee. We're going to stay right here. Great. Let that down. And let's do the other side all the way up. Let that down. Knees up into the chest again. Arms out like a T. We'll take a breath in. As we breathe out, let the knees fall to the right as we look to the left. And back to center and over to the other side. Back to center, hug the knees into the chest. Thank yourself for coming out. And we're going to end with a 5-minute meditation. So I'm going to sit on this rolled up mat. I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes as well. Once sitting up on the mat, feet turned in, we intertwine the fingers with the thumbs touching, or one hand on top of the other. Then hands drop down into the lap, shoulders back, chin hanging slightly towards the chest. Becoming aware of the body breathing itself and doing everything you can to be totally focused on the body breathing itself. And we will be here about 5 minutes. All righty, let's bring the hands to the heart center, rub them together, making fire. Now we're going to reach the hands all the way up into the sky, receiving all the gifts of the universe. We're going to breathe in through the nose as much as we can get. We're going to breathe in more through the mouth and even more. Hold the breath, tighten the core, tighten the legs, lift the floor, hold all that, and let it all go. You're living your dream, don't miss it. Namaste. Thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you for sticking around for the meditation part, really important. It's DanielOverberger.com. You can find links to my Venmo and PayPal there. And